Good morning. This is my get ready with me. I'm wearing a white top, some cute pink slacks. I do not have my shoes on yet. I have to get out of here, but I just wanted to quickly talk about something that nobody really talks about, and that's losing somebody that you love. I just recently lost my grandmother, my best friend in the whole wide world. And, as to be expected, I'm very emotional and distraught about the situation because she really was my best friend. And although I believe in God, I believe in Jesus Christ, and I truly believe in my heart that she's in a better place. Like, my grandmother was such an amazing person. She was so loving and giving. She was everybody's second mom. And although yesterday, her funeral was really hard, it was also so amazing to see everybody gather together and hearing all of the beautiful things that they had to say about her. To be in the presence of somebody who is loved by so many people, who has impacted so many people's lives, is such a blessing. And my grandmother always taught me, when we leave, don't cry, don't be sad, because this is just our flesh. Her spirit is going to be with the Lord. So I try to hold on to that for comfort. But what I wanted to really touch on is that although death is a part of life, and we're all going to leave this earth one day, and we all have the understanding that we're each going to leave this place, and the next generation will be coming up and will take our place. We know about history, we know about our ancestors, but nobody talks about the process that you go through. We know that there are going to be people after us, but nobody ever really talks about the process that you have to go through of slowly watching everyone that you love leave this earth, and vice versa, because we don't know when we're going to leave. We don't know the day or the hour. Only God knows when He's going to call us home. Only He knows when our journey is going to be through. And I feel like that's the hardest part of going through grief, because you love people, you love your people, and although you know that they're in a better place, that they're not suffering anymore, we're the ones that's going through it because we are the ones that's left after. Nobody really talks about the process of grief, and like I said, slowly watching the people around you leave this earth. And although this has been a very tough experience, and I'm on my way to the burial now, I'm doing my best to hold on to God. I'm doing my best to hold on to Jesus Christ and letting Him strengthen me, and gonna try to keep that reminder that she's no longer in pain. My grandmother, unfortunately, she suffered with dementia, and it took a great toll on her. I had to slowly watch her, lose being the person that she was. Like, I had to slowly watch, as the weight came off and her memory left her, and eventually her not really recognizing me. And like I said, my grandmother is my best friend. So, that killed me. And in a sense, I was grieving her every day for years. But it's completely different when they actually leave this earth. So, if you're going through anything right now, if you're going through grief, if you lost someone that is really near and dear to your heart, and I know it may not be everybody's thing, but, what do you have to lose? Right? Hold on to God. Let Him show you who He is. And like they say, asking shall receive. If you seek God's heart, if you seek after Him, He will reveal himself to you. This is something that, naively, I never thought that I would have to go through, or at least not now. My grandmother was only in her 60s. I expected for her to live a lot longer than she did. I expected for her to be able to watch my kids grow up. I'm blessed enough that she was able to have a relationship with my daughter, who is now 7. But unfortunately, she didn't get a chance to meet her grandsons. I had twins. They're 1. And I know that she would have loved them to pieces. My grandmother always used to laugh and joke about how the girls run our family. And that's so true. We have so many girls. We just now starting to have boys, me and my cousins. That's in my generation. But I know she would have loved them to pieces. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to her memory. I'm going to hold on to the person that she was. I'm going to thank God for giving me such an amazing grandmother, who really rooted, her faith in me, even though it didn't really start to manifest until later on in my life when I got grown. Sometimes you just have to experience certain things for yourself. And I'm so grateful that God revealed himself to me. And I wish that I could explain the feeling, because I know a lot of people don't understand. But God is real. Jesus is real. He loves you. He will not forsake you. All you have to do is seek him. So as I'm going to say my last goodbyes to my grandmother, it's going to be emotional. It's going to be hard. But I'm going to, hold on to faith the way that I know that she would tell me to. And I'm going to just keep it in my heart that she is safe. She is okay. But that's all. I just wanted to get on and speak about that because I felt that heavy in my heart. I hope you all have a blessed Saturday. I hope you all have an amazing day. And yeah, thanks for listening.